Hello and welcome back to Maliwan Mara Legions at OP10. In the last video, we obtained a Grog Nozzle, Crit, Pimpernel, the Nirvana, Little Eevee, Firestorm, Fireball, Chain Lightning, Lightning Bolt, and a Magic Missile. Before we start, I want to thank our sponsor, the Maliwan Corporation, for supplying the gear used in this video. And now without further ado, thank you for watching, and let's continue with the run. In today's video, we will be pushing through and completing the main story, collecting any Maliwan uniques on the way. We took out Badmore and entered the Bloodshot stronghold. Ran past all the enemies that I could, and reached the Bloodshot ramparts. No Gulag for us. Warden was no match for a corrosive Pimpernel. And we returned to Sanctuary with Roland. Cutting past the Tundra Express, we reached Wilhelm, and easily took him out. Hard to believe this guy had me stuck on my first playthrough. I didn't skip past the Overlook Beacon. What, are we gonna cheat in this run or something? We finished defending Overlook and returned to our friends. Now it's time to start the Clan Wars questline and get our first unique of the video. We absolutely speed ran through the entirety of the questline. And finally reached the showdown between Zephyds and Hodunks. Tector decided he wanted to be invincible, not once, but twice. We defeated the Hodunks and received a shoe lane from Nick. Oh look, he also dropped a Slager. It'd be real awesome to be able to use that, but no. I made sure to pick up the Doctor's Orders quest before we headed to the Wildlife Reserve. Basically wasted our time. It dropped us nothing. We engaged in a little bit of spam jump to break Bloodwing's AI. And defeated Bloodwing. Rest in peace. Gave Claptrap a high five. And picked up a crest to Rockaholics Anonymous. To obtain a ruby from Moxie. I would never cheat on my Grog Nozzle, so I didn't bother getting one in Slag. Seems kinda cursed, right? A fire elemental ruby. We arrived at Thousand Cuts, and you already know we spawned with God alive. Picked up the mission Hell Hath No Fury from Moxie, and headed to Opportunity to kill Foreman Jasper, who turns out is actually called Foreman Rusty in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. We handed in the quest and obtained the Kiss of Death grenade. Foreman Rusty Jasper dropped a black hole on our second kill, at OP8, and I wasn't going to stand for that, so we got back to farming. After another 15 kills, he finally dropped another black hole shield. And you gotta be kidding me, it's at OP8 again. Whose idea is it for Gear to drop underleveled on UVHM? Oh my god, we have an OP10 black hole shield. Nice to finally use something which isn't the flame of a firehawk. On the way up to the bunker, we proceeded to get absolutely fucked by the constructor defending the door. Like multiple times. And we reach our next hurdle. The turrets with health regen so fast they are almost invincible. But with a little patience and manually reloading my guns, we managed to take them out. Ironically, the bigger constructor was much easier than the small one, thanks to his inability to turn around. The same with the bunker. If you hide under here, he simply cannot hit you. I won't bore you with Control Bore Angel, just know it was boring. And Roland also died, rest in peace. Now it's time for some Hyperion Circle of Slaughter. Yeah, I'm not looking forward for this. We completed the first round, no problems at all. And same with the second. I decided to come back once I had a hive, so I continued pushing through the story. And now, it's Saturn farming time. Only after 10 kills, Saturn dropped to Hive, which isn't bad luck at all. But do you know what is bad luck? God, why he dropped a Hive at OP8? You've gotta be fucking kidding me. So I want to give a big thank you to Gibbs Save Editor. Now it's time to go back to Orgasm for round 3 of a Hyperion Slaughter. And after dying once, I literally could not be fucked, and I loaded difficulty down to OP0 so I could just breeze through it. The reward for completing it is shit anyways, and I don't plan on using it. I really just wanted to continue a run. We have so much more farming to do. I'm really putting the challenge in challenge run by giving up almost immediately. And if we're being real guys, there is no way I could have completed this at OP10. 7 waves of this is just ridiculous. And with our sanity somewhat still remaining, we got with Cherry Yami. Now it's time to head to Heroes Pass and fight with Warrior. I moonshot farmed a warrior, because I'm not about to sit here and kill him hundreds upon hundreds of times. We got our Impaler. Volcano. And finally, our Leech. And just like that, we turned our multi-hour farm into a 5-minute one. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. In the next and final part, we will be taking on some raid bosses and farming for our well-dropped lessons and class mods. Wish me luck, and I'll see you in the next one.